Previously on World of Final Fantasy. Today is the release date. Oh look, there's Kate Sith. There's literally like no one here. This seems kind of spooky actually. Wow, that is a whole lot of sugar. Oh my god, is she ever gonna stop? Look at Tama! Oh, she keeps nearly falling off. That's so cute. Yes, I'm ready for some action.
So then, you going? You going? Will you journey to Grimoire?
Hello and welcome. My name is Miss Multiconsole and welcome back to World of Final Fantasy. I've just loaded the game, so once I hit start it's probably just going to put me straight into it. We have just finished the introduction to the game. We had some quite lengthy cutscenes. It was awesome though, and we just stepped through the door to Grimoire, so I'm really excited to see what we are going to see through this door and in this new land. Okay, let's go. Let's load. Oh, it's checking my data. Here we go, guys. I'm really excited because I only got to play like 20 minutes yesterday when it came out. Well, not yesterday. It was technically the same day since I played it at midnight. But I haven't had the chance to play anymore. So here we go. I'm really excited. Let's continue. I thought it would like load and just instantly just put me in it. But never mind. Here we go. It's loading now. And it's not going to be long until we are in the game.
Chapter 1. Land of the Lilikin.
Alright, the Lilikin is just another word for chibi, I think. So, land of chibis. Awesome. Here we go. Wellspring Woods. So we start in the woods.
So, this must be Grimoire.
There we are in chibi form.
What? Oh, I know! We look ridiculous!
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure that's how everybody in this world must look. Inna Crow just wanted to make sure you had a nice and a handy way of blending in.
Wow, she can do stuff like that?
That is awesomely weird.
Well, this kind of works out. We won't have anybody gawking at our arms.
Way to find the silver lining.
Okay, so we can now switch between Lilikin and giants. So normal people are giants, that's cool, and Lilikins are the chibis. The twins can switch freely between these forms. Okay, so it's L1 in circle and L1 in square. I need to remember that. Although you're free to strut around as either size, you will start combat in your current form. So it's never a bad idea to have stacks set up for both situations. So it doesn't matter what form I'm in, I will still have to fight. Tapping into the tip jar. What's a tip jar? The tips you see in these panels are never out of reach. You can view them again by selecting the tip jar from the game menu. Is that like tutorials? In fact, you might even notice Enna Kroos has slipped a few extra tidbits in there that don't appear during the course of the game. Alright, so I'll definitely have to check that out at some point.
I guess we should head straight down this path?
It's the only direction we can go.
Aha!
Think you can manage to not get lost? You know, just this once?
What? I'm not gonna get lost. Yet?
So cute! I love how you can change between forms. That's really cool. It looks like we're going to have our first battle soon. I'm going to have a look at this tip jar and see what this is. Yeah, so these are just tutorials. I might have a little look at that another time. But for now, let's see what items we have. We have a Yuguru prism. We can collect one of those at some point then. I mean, we must be able to capture a Yuguru since we have its prism. But so far, it looks like we only have Tama on our team. We only have Tama as a Mirage, so it looks like we're gonna have to capture some dudes. Alrighty, let's do it.
Oh, hello. I spy another Mirage.
That is the called a Chocochick. What are you waiting for? Go on and imprison it.
Okay.
So this is our second battle now, technically, and we are going to fight the Chocochick. Although it's so cute, I don't even want to fight it. I wonder if we unlock our champions soon. Maybe we have to do like quests, so then we can actually use the champions. That would be cool. So here we go. God, it's a long introduction each time, and we're going to have to watch this every time we go into combat. It takes ages. Like, come on. How long prep do you need?
So what now?
First, you're going to need this.
It looks sort of like a prismarium. What is it?
That's called a prism. Use it to make the Chocochick's prismarium. Every time you find a new Mirage you haven't seen before, it'll be recorded in Enna Crow's special Mirage manual.
Whoa! Does it even have pictures?
You the betcha. And then whenever you add a new Mirage to the manual, you receive one of its prisms. But only the first time, mind you. Okay, first, try the weakening the Chocochick, then you use your prism.
Awesome, so there's some kind of like monster book. I love it when games do them, especially if it has pictures, like he said. In order to imprison a Mirage, you'll need an empty prison compatible with that Mirage. Okay, but there's some good news. Enacros will provide you with your first compatible prison whenever you encounter a new Mirage. Well, that's handy. I don't have to do anything then. Huh? Why doesn't Enacros just fork over the whole lot of them right now? Come on, where's the fun in that? Besides, she doesn't do bulk orders. Don't worry, you'll be able to befriend almost every Mirage you meet eventually. Okay, awesome. That sounds really cool. About prismariums. Once a prism holds a Mirage, it is known as a prismarium. A Mirage's prismarium allows you to use the Mirage in battle. They're like snow globes, but be nice and don't try to shake them. Alright, so to recap, yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay, god, the tutorials are quite long for this, aren't they? Mirage data and Libra abilities. If you press options during battle, a window will open containing info on the Mirages you are facing. Okay, yeah, I already know this. So we got elements and status elements. Fire, ice, thunder, wind, dark, light, earth, water. God, there's quite a lot, isn't there? Death, slow, berserk, oblivion, poison, confusion, sleep, blindness. I don't know why I went from the bottom to the top. Normally you read from left to right, and I just went from right to left. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. So stun, protect, shell, there's a lot of different status effects. Awesome. Okay, let's get on with it. Libra. Yeah, let's see his stats. 148. Okay, awesome. We've had a little Chocochick before. We had it in the demo. So we are just going to attack him, I suppose. I don't think we have like any abilities. Let's see. Abilities? No, we have no abilities. So we're just going to attack him like normal. Just attack the little Chocochick.
A Prismtunity! Use the Imprism command to claim that Mirage for your own. Go on!
She's so bossy, isn't she? She doesn't give me a second.
You might have to try different things before certain Mirages will let down their guard and to give you a chance to imprison them. Think the outside of the box.
Alright, I'll think the outside of the box. Okay. So when they start glowing, we can capture them, which is really cool. So now it's glowing, we can capture it. Oh, it looks angry. That's one angry Chocochick. I don't blame him though. Poor little guy's just going about his day, and then I just come along and imprison him. Poor little guy. But here we go. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hold down the circle button. That's what I used to do on Pokemon. Hold down B button on the DS. I used to think it actually helped.
Hey, then look! You did it!
Trophy!
Now that the Chocochick is inside the Prismarium, it's yours to the keep.
That was a good fight.
That wasn't so bad.
Yay, we got our first Mirage, guys. Awesome. Everybody got a level up. Oh yeah. Cool stuff, cool stuff. I think, I'm sure these guys can evolve, right? But I'm not sure. Because like there's like all different abilities unless that's just what you unlock for it. I'm not going to name it. It's just going to be called Chocochick.
Cool. I can see the Chocochick running around in the Prismarium.
Pretty the neat, huh? Next, why don't you have a go at stacking that Chocochick on your head? Here, watch, I'll just show you.
Oh, now I get it. So when I saw you perched on Lann's head back in Ninewood Hills, that's what you call stacking.
Yep, that's the right. While I'm up to here, I get to take it nice and easy.
Is that stacking or slacking?
When you create a stack, the HP of everyone in the stack gets added together. Like they say, strengthen the numbers.
Oh, so it's like combining into a super robot.
Better yet, your magic and other abilities have the potential to change too. It all depends on how your stack is configured.
Huh? Oh, I don't need any action figures when I get to blast out super attacks like a super robot.
Well, just be careful. Stacking doesn't make you invincible. Some of the enemy attacks have the power to unstack you.
In other words, bye-bye super robot, so to speak.
Yowzers. It does sound like bad news.
It's true that we are individually the weaker when we're unstacked, but look on the brighter side. Since we each get our own turn in battle, we can use the extra moves to have one member attack and another to heal. It can be very helpful. Depending on the situation, you might even decide to unstack yourselves by choice. Think carefully and choose the best setup for the job.
Oh god, it looks like we have quite a strategic game here. I hope that I can manage to do this. I'm not like that great at strategic games, but I try my best. When you stack with Mirages, the stats such as HP of the stack's members are combined. Yeah, so when you unstack, the health kind of goes individually instead, so you get less health when they unstack. Your abilities may also transform. Stacking with the right buddy can give you access to powerful skills and magic. Okay, weaknesses are also shared among the whole stack. Okay, awesome. Setting up your stack. Yep, we do that in the menu. We'll do that in a second. Probably just going to put the Chocochick onto the other character because I don't think they both have one. Get wise about Mirage sizes. Lann and Reynn and their Mirages are assigned sizes. So large goes on the bottom, so they ride on it. Medium goes in the middle and S goes on the top. Okay.
By the way, you two can switch between giant size and Lilican size.
I know this already. God, stop repeating yourself, lady. Okay, let's go on to Reynn and stack the Chocochick onto her. So they both have a Mirage now, which is really cool. Let's see, we need to put one onto her as well, hopefully. I don't think we can we not put the Chocochick on her? Yes, we can. Okay, there we go. They've got them in both modes. So if we decide to switch, they both have Mirages. Awesome. Okay, let's carry on.
You won't be allowed to put big things on top of the small things when creating a stack. So, to get on top of a Mirage, you need to be in Lilican form. The best way to learn is to try it once you've rounded up a few more Mirages. You'll pick it up in no time.
Alright. Has she stopped talking? Alright, let's go and explore whatever the hell this is.
Dead end?
But there's nowhere else to go. What are we gonna do?
Never the fear! Look closely. This may appear to be a wall, but it's actually a Gimmie golem.
Oh, what's he?
Is this a Mirage too?
Not in the traditional sense of the word, but you'll see these pests all over Grimoire. And unless you give them what they want, they'll give you a hard time and block the way.
So what is it they want?
It really depends on the Gimmie golem. So the first thing you'll have to do is examine it.
That's cool. Does it move? Does it talk? What is it? It's a monster, right?
Gimme, gimme!
Hello, what do you want? Gimme, gimme! You see a luster leaf reflected in its eyes.
So where do we find that?
Okay, it wants a luster leaf.
That Chocochick you just imprisoned ought to be able to track down what we need. But first things the first, you're going to have to unlock the right ability on the Chocochick's Mirage board.
I've already looked at this. It's like the skill tree thing. I've already looked at it in the demo, so I kind of know what this is. It kind of reminds me of sphere grid. Okay, let's have a little look at this. Mirages that have learned the stroll ability will appear alongside Reynn and Lann in the field, so you can explore Grymoire together. Oh, cool. If you are accompanied by multiple Mirages with the stroll ability, you can cycle between them with the D-pad. Okay, cool. Sometimes strolling Mirages will discover useful items. Cool, okay, sounds like an awesome little feature. So we have to go into the Mirage board, pick that skill so they can do that. So we need to find the stroll ability. Let's see if we can find that. Stroll is the first one. Okay, awesome. That's it, we're done.
Hey, the Chocochick's come along for a stroll.
Yeah! Oh, it found something already. Is that the leaf? It was literally like right next to me.
It found something.
Okay, examine luster leaf. Whoa, that was easy.
You found it. Now, try examining the Gimmie golem one more at a time.
Okay, let's examine him. Here we go.
It found something.
Here you go. Where did we put it? Did we put it in his mouth? Where did it go? What happening? I don't know what's going on. It went into the floor.
Whoa, it vanished.
That's so cool. I guess the Chocochick found us just the item we needed.
Yep. With the help of a Mirage or the two, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. And Mirage boards are for much more than unlocking abilities. You can also use them to change your Mirages into new and powerful forms. So be sure to keep on leveling up and working on your Mirage boards. Pretty soon, you'll be bouncing and trouncing across Grimoire like a pair of the pros.
I think that Tama has quite a lot of confidence in me, doesn't she? What did he said that Chocochick found something, didn't he? Shall I have a little look around back here and see if the Chocochick picks anything up? That would be cool. Come on, little Chocochick, let's see if he does. I always like to backtrack and make sure that I got everything. I don't like missing things. It makes me sad. Okay, I guess that the Chocochick didn't find anything back there. So let's just carry on forward. Come on, my little Chocochick. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can find something. I'm sure he said that the Chocochick found something when I was back there, so that's weird. Look, there's a chest. Our very first treasure chest, guys. What's inside? 3 potions. Awesome. That should help us out on our journey. Let's continue forward then.
So, Tama, I noticed Mirages disappear when we defeat them. Why is that?
Most of the Mirages you see in Grimoire don't actually technically belong in this world. And so, when one of you guys gives them the old KO, they can't maintain their presence here anymore. They fizzle that out and go back to their own worlds.
Huh.
They didn't actually die, so that's a good thing. Okay, we got a Phoenix down.
Now, that's weird. Who was it that told me all this before? It's like right there on the tip of my tongue.
Maybe you will remember at some point. So we got 2 treasure chests now, and now the only way to go is down here at this cube. The cubes are the bosses, right? Are we gonna have a boss already?
Now what's this?
This is called a Murk rift. Inside, you're likely to find Mirages that are, shall we say...
Mirages? Oh man, let's go catch them.
Uh-oh. Aren't they normally bosses? I'm sure they're normally bosses in there. Oh, it's a behemoth. Yes, we're going to unlock our first behemoth.
This one's not very cute.
Nuh-uh. I think it's cute. Murk rifts. Scary but true. Murk rifts are home to strange, rare, and usually very dangerous mirages. If you want to explore one, make sure that you're fully prepared before diving in. Yeah, Lann, make sure you're fully prepared. Don't just jump in there. Most Murk rifts will be too tough for you to handle when you first find them. If you do end up getting whomped, come back later after you've gotten a bit stronger. Okay, sounds like a plan.
Lan? Why did you... Now what do we do?
I tried to tell you. Inside Murk rifts, you're likely to find Mirages that are strong and dangerous.
You tried to tell us. Try a little harder, please.
Hopefully we can kill the behemoth with what we've unlocked so far. I'm only level 1. Okay, a new Mirage has appeared. Let's see if we can do this, guys. I love the way the behemoths look. They look awesome. So we're just going to attack normally. I'm just going to keep this going. 5 attack. Oh my god! 1 hit KO. Oh, but I really wanted to unlock the behemoth. You obviously have to die. You obviously have to die on purpose. The party has fallen. No, we've died already. That's how bad I am at this game. We've already died. Now what? Do we come back? Oh.
Ow. Oh no. Did you 2 die already?
What? I died? But that's... no way.
Maybe it's true. That Mirage in the Murk rift did kinda...
Well, I'm still alive.
Yes. That's because someone intervened. Right at the moment of your demise. And made it so the battle never happened. Wow, you can really do that? Of course. Although Tama's the one who does it.
That's right. I have the power to rewind time a little, and then to whisk you to safety. Although, it costs me a life to do it, so I hope you don't mind if I rest for a little while afterwards.
A life?
You might not believe it, but I've actually got multiple lives. Back there, I had to sacrifice one of those lives to turn back time and to save you.
Aww.
You see, this girl with the ribbon that showed up in my dreams, she's the one who taught me how to do it.
That makes 0 sense and kind of freaks me out, but Tama, I'm impressed.
Thanks! Oh, but just so you know, I can only use my powers to protect the 2 of you specifically. And only if you lose a fight, like what happened to you in the Murk rift. Oh, yeah! And I can always recover my lives if you stay here and let me rest a spell. So, don't forget to give me a breather before I run out of second chances.
Dude, you got it. Say no more. Rest yourself silly.
Yes, sir!
Thanks, Tama. We really owe you one. Especially Lann, who didn't have the good sense to listen before diving in.
It was kind of his fault, I'll give her that. So interesting that Tama has multiple lives. So It's kind of generous then, if that's the case. If we could just die and then just come back here and then go back in and just rest our lives, it's kind of generous then, isn't it? When the party is defeated, Tama will whisk everyone back. There is no penalty, but you will have to fight your way to where you were. Okay. Be careful though, if you're inside the threshold of a powerful Mirage, Tama won't be able to save you. It's game over. So if it's like a boss fight, then it's game over, I guess. Still, it's still quite generous.
Hey, who's that?
Who was that?
If you mean our new guest, she claims to have gotten herself lost. Go say hello. She's quite the character.
Okay.
She was dressed up as a chocobo, right?
The real question is how she got here from the outside world when it's no easy trick. She must have experience crossing between planes.
Oh, mysterious. Who is it then? Oh, is this our first save point? Is this a save point? Yes, this is our first proper save point. We've only really had a save point that was like, do you want to save it? And Anna just said yeah, but we didn't actually see a proper one, so that's cool. So still quite lengthy on the cutscene side of things. What is it doing? Uploading? Okay. Just giving us a lot of tutorials and stuff like that, just learning the game, so really cool. I think that stranger went to the North Promenade, so I'm really excited to see who this stranger is. What do you guys think? If you've never played before, what do you guys reckon? Who do you think she is? Obviously, if you've played it, you already know, because some people got the game before me a little earlier, but I think that it could be either Yuffie. It could be Yuffie. She was always like hiding in random places and doing random stuff. So maybe Yuffie, and it did look like she had brown hair. And she was in a chocobo outfit. I don't really know. That's just what I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's Yuffie. But we will see. We will see. So that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you next time.
Didn't even get to bronze.